Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bengals and the Patriots coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the New England Patriots. So glad you're having us in for this divisional round matchup. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Partner, playing in front of the home crowd. That is something you get when you're the #1 seed. A week off to prepare. Now a playoff game in your building. It's that age-old question. What do you think? Rest versus rust?
You know, I think if you ask the coaches, Mike, they would kind of go back and forth, but it is no question. With players, they want that #1 seed, they want that bye, and they want to be sitting on their couch during the wild card round, watching everybody else beat each other up. You factor in that rest, you factor in getting your legs back under you and getting some guys back, maybe who were out some previous weeks, and you're playing in front of your home crowd. That's every team's dream to start the season, and it's exactly what we got here.
The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
Mike, I was watching the news this morning, and people were tailgating before the sun even came up. I mean, these fans have been waiting for this one since the moment they clinched home field advantage. That excitement, it's translated into a ridiculous hostile environment. I mean, it's clear the support of this entire city right now falls behind this team, and with that comes a lot of pressure. If he's going to lead his team to the championship game, he has to stay level-headed through this chaos, because if he's able to do that here, I really like their chances of playing next Sunday.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Off the play fake, it's May. He'll find his tight end, that's Henry. That'll change things, out of bounds, inside the 35. It's a big hit for the Patriots. An even 40 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Bell is the man in motion. On the give, this is Stevenson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. We'll go right back to Stevenson. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Throwing now is May. To the goal line and in. Hendrick Bourne. Touchdown, Patriots. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it, and the Pats are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Charlie Jones now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
Winning in the wild card round, certainly an accomplishment that this team should be proud of. But, Mike, if he wants to take his team to the championship round next week, he's going to have to lead by example and play a mistake-free game against a team known for capitalizing on their opponent's mistakes. Yes, you have to be aggressive. You have to be willing to take some risks. But those risks have to be calculated, because if you get reckless against this group, you're going to be flying home. You're going to be getting ready for the offseason.
They bring Chase in motion. They run on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Gun.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He's got his man. That's Hunter Renfrow. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
11.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
A throw on the run is complete. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
A throw on the move is caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
1 quarter in the books in this AFC Divisional playoff. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down.
Here we go.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup,
a dive, and he's in! Zach Moss, touchdown Cincinnati.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and Kendrick Bourne back on the field. We're trying to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
On play action, here's May. He'll spot Henry, open downfield. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a 1st down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Go.
Off the play fake, here's May. That's caught, left side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 32 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Bengals have got it. He's to the 40, to the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery, and the great return for the touchdown. And a mistake by the young quarterback, and this defense gobbles it up and takes it in for the score.
You know, Mike, unfortunately, this is sometimes just the reality of playing with a rookie quarterback behind center. You're going to get a lot of magic. You're going to get a lot of fun moments, but you're also going to get a little bit of this learning curve, understanding sometimes just it's better to live to play another day. Get the ball out of your hand. Don't take the hit. Don't take the sack. And definitely don't cough up the ball.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go, set.
They'll go play action with May. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
That catch puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready.
The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. 3rd and long. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Travion Williams. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
On 1, ready?
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Burrow. He'll try to set up the screen with Moss. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
On 1, ready?
3rd and a yard. Burrow to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Burrow. To the middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. A first down throw for Burrow. That one finds Chase. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's 2nd and 6. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Nice up. Stop.
Now, Burrow. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Airing one out for Bourne. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get it back to you two in just a moment. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Patrick Mahomes leading the way as his guys pick up win number 14 on the year. In that first half, it was Zach Moss who proved to be tough to stop. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
A run with Moss to begin the drive. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jabril Peppers up from his safety spot to bring him down. 2nd and 7.
11 MT, 11 MT.
To throw is Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. A gain of 16 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to bring up a third down. Burrow now. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Here we go, here we go.
On second down, here's Moss. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Burrow. He'll try, and he will score. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals move out to a 24-10 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Patriots offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's May. That is caught downfield by Douglas. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go!
To throw now, May. Downfield, he's got Bourne. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Stevenson. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bengals offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
To the outside, it's looked in by Chase.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. This one taken in by Renfro. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Patriots offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards.
The nice thing about these crossing routes, Mike, is it doesn't stress your protection. It's a very easy, high-percentage completion for the quarterback, and when done right, you can get the ball into the hands of your receiver in open space with a lot of room to run after the catch.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll go play action with May. And he'll take it on in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, but we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The Bengals offense ready to see what they can do. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with 1st down. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now, Burrow. Try him again. Another one to Higgins.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter, that's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
On first and 10, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go, here we go. 12.
To throw is Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
Back to throw, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense, over 300 yards passing in the game, and has been sharp right from the start. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These wide, outside the number throws, this is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense, because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Sly now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Patriots have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Patriots has it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. He's got it at the 7. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. That one is no good, not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming.
Here we go.
It started with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. There's that man again, another catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
Gun.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one complete to Burton. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. 11, MT. 11.
Here's Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Burrow. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more. Oh, wait. Hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So, it's a win for the Patriots. They are moving on. As the #1 seed, the victory means they locked down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.